What's up, guys? What's going on, Mark?
What's up? Oh man, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Rap Philosophy podcast.
Welcome to Rap Philosophy. It's your boy Rap Philosophy with my boy Mark.
Hey,
where we talk about hip hop news and culture. And say we're in a new place. We're excited about this place.
Yes, it's way different from previous places you guys have seen us, man.
Like in the basements, right? Where we hanging out in the basement and
yeah.
stuff. Because you can see in the reflection. Don't go back, because you can see in the reflection where we really were. Don't tell anyone. But what happened on your way here, man? What's going on, man? What happened on your way here?
Oh man. So I already had a busy day as it is, man. I had to like deal with family and a bunch of stuff. So I'm just like, all right, cool. This Uber drive over to the studio is about to be dope. It's about to be relaxing. I'm just about to put my headphones in, zone out. This dude, he's like, I get in the car and he's like, oh, I leave the windows rolled down. So I'm just like, wait, can you roll them up? He's like, no. Because, you know, the virus, we got to let the air circulate.
Look, the virus. They love saying the virus every time.
We got to let the air circulate. I'm just like, bro, it's 50 degrees outside.
It's crazy. It's insane. One time I was, when I was riding on the, same thing, I was taking an Uber to the airport and same thing, like I got in there and like, the guy had like plastic. You said your guy had the windows open. Okay, so this is why you know like Shippy just like nobody has no consistency. He had it the opposite. He had everything shut down, and he had like
he had the plastic.
He had plastic wrap covering everything, and I was just like, oh, like what's going on? He's like, oh, because the virus. I'm like, what's the matter with the virus? Like just we're gonna get the virus like this, you know what I'm saying? But yo, everybody be having a different story, man, with the virus
like,
shit.
People like, doing what they think is gonna.
Don't you feel like it's a default excuse every time, no matter where I go or if we have like any issues, it's
the virus, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's COVID, COVID protocol. COVID protocol, so
like nobody told you, first, nobody told you to roll windows down. Like that's not how we defeat COVID.
You know what's crazy? People be talking about COVID protocol and all that stuff and having all these like things. Yeah, we're mad open. Nobody's really wearing masks as much. What happened in AstroWorld, man? What happened, man? What's going on here with AstroWorld?
Yo, man. We touched on AstroWorld last couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we saw the clip,
But like ever since then, like there's been people dying left and right. There's been a 9-year-old died, another 12-year-old died. It's just been crazy, man.
Yeah, there's like more reports. I think there's a total now. I just saw the article like recently, and there's like 10 now.
There's 10. There's officially 10 now.
Officially 10. And they were saying like this is one of the, like they say this, not that like to belittle, like rest in peace everyone, who died. It's really sad, but like 50,000 people, that seems insane to me, man. Like, was it 50,000? Like, if there's a stampede on 50,000, I would imagine that like more, shit would have went down.
So from what I heard, the occupancy of the place was 150,000.
150.
Right? Yeah, that's how much they could have had. But 50,000, they thought they were good. Apparently they weren't good because like had people trampling all over people left and right, and apparently so. I also heard they only had 70 police officers for the entire event. Okay,
is that not enough?
Think about it. Like that's like 130 to one cop. 130.
Oh, that makes sense.
The audience to one person. Like, come on, like that's nothing. That's nothing.
I mean, yeah, I hate to laugh at it, but damn, it's like insane. And like the 9-year-old, I don't know, man. Like how do you feel about a 9-year-old going to a concert like that?
See his thing, like that's the thing. It's like, so like, which is my main point is that people going to a Travis Scott concert, they don't know how to mosh.
What do you mean they don't know how to mosh?
They don't like.
Is it technique?
Yes, yeah. So if you're not from the underground, like the punk rock world, you don't know that there's an etiquette to moshing.
No, because now we're into hip hop, so nobody knows about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
So
like, we just supposed to jump around,
yeah,
just do nothing,
exactly,
hit each other.
Just so because you're not, it's a whole culture.
What's the culture? Well, how
so
you,
like
how
they
you
don't
supposed to mosh?
So they don't know that Oh, if somebody's getting too close to you, you put your fist out in front of you like that.
Come on, bro.
Yes.
What kind of moshing is that?
No, but like no. So
You're telling me that's a code?
Well, no. This is like yes, it's code. So like, there's a mosh pit in the center, right? And there are people standing outside of the pit.
Yeah.
And if somebody from the center of the pit gets too close to you, you hold your fist out in front of you, so that person moshing knows to move away from you. Or if that person is getting too close to you, you physically push them back into the center of the mosh pit. It's a whole etiquette, like, and not for nothing, not for nothing, but like it's usually the artist that starts the pit. It's usually artists that starts the pit. It's like, the artist goes, open up this fucking pit, and that's when the pit starts. That's when the mosh pit starts.
But the thing is, okay, so that's a mosh pit. If you have, they said that people were like, the people who were there were saying literally like you were in a situation where like, whatever you did with your body, like that's it, you got stuck there. Like if you had your arms up, you couldn't bring it back down. That's how tight it was.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know how people can take that shit. I would panic like a motherfucker. I cannot tolerate that.
So usually what like in most rock shows, everybody's trying to go to the front to see the artist as close as possible. So everybody's gonna be packed like sardines because everybody's trying to make it to the front.
Yeah.
And then a pit opens here, a circle pit opens here, a wall of death opens over here. Like it's chaos.
A wall of death?
Yeah.
What do you mean by wall of death?
So a wall of death, like I don't know if we can bring it up on here, but a wall of death is like usually the artist calls for it. A wall of death.
The artist?
Yeah, the artist calls for a wall of death, right? Or the band usually calls for the wall of death. Wall of death is when the artist goes, half of the crowd goes to one side, the other half of the crowd goes to another side, and then when the beat drops, when the breakdown drops, everybody just crashes into each other and starts moshing.
So what's the etiquette there?
Well, it's general. Like,
put your fist out there, you're gonna knock the person.
Yeah, like it's all just pushing each other.
Guys, tell me in the comments below. Is Mark just making this shit up? Or
no,
what?
If you've ever been to the punk rock scene, you know this etiquette, and it takes a good 2-3 shows.
Yeah,
it takes a good 2 to 3 shows to know this etiquette. Mm-hmm. But if you're the average Travis Scott fan, like you've only been to the hip hop shows, or you're just going there to see Kylie Jenner's boyfriend, like
it's insane.
You don't know the etiquette.
Speaking of Travis Scott, stay tuned. We're gonna do a reaction on Travis Scott's new song, which kind of went viral after this situation. It's called "Escape Plan."
That's unfortunate. And, that's an unfortunate title for this.
Like, but you know what's crazy is it has like 12 million views on YouTube. It like made the Spotify playlists, and like people always talk about like like artists getting blackballed when shit happens. He's like, and to make it to like Spotify's Rap Caviar is like a huge deal. He's like number 2 on Rap Caviar. So apparently like Spotify, didn't really like, they pick and choose, right? Like if someone's into a crime or something happens or a rapper is like, they take him off the playlist, but then like, I don't know, man. It's like DaBaby was canceled for a little bit. Now he's sort of back on. Like it just feels like the way they treat artists these days is kind of like there's no, it's like, you know what I mean? Just in the air. All right, let's take him off today. Oh, he's good now. Let's put him back.
Yeah, that has a lot to do with cancel culture and like at the end of the day, Spotify is a user subscriber base, so like they're gonna trend to whatever the mass culture is trending toward.
But see, that's the point.
Yeah,
see, that's the point what you just said. It's not about what's right or wrong. It's about
the money.
It's about what's the vibe on? Are most people excusing Travis Scott for the situation? He's good. Oh, is everyone upset at DaBaby because of the comments about homosexual, whatever he said? And I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. What he said, whatever. But forget that right now. But like, is that the hot button topic? Then canceling because most people are against him. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like that. It's like, is it really about what is right and wrong, what the morals are, regarding the situation, or is it just like money?
I mean, not to bring this back, but that's why I was that's why I applauded Netflix for standing by Dave Chappelle.
Oh man, we can't bring this back. No.
I'm not gonna go back into it, but that's why I applaud Netflix. That's why I applauded Netflix for standing by Dave Chappelle.
I'm on the transgender side for that one
because like they said, yo, I don't care what y'all think. We're standing by Dave Chappelle.
Let's put that to the side. Let's put it to the side for this episode.
So in that essence, it wasn't about what the mass media.
I mean,
it wasn't about that. It was about Dave Chappelle is our guy. We already paid him.
I don't know, man.
We keeping him. I don't care what cancel culture says.
Yeah, but all right. I don't want to touch this topic again with the Dave Chappelle thing, but like back to the AstroWorld thing. And then we got to jump off that topic. It seems like there's been like a lot of sensitivity around this situation now with these concerts, right? Like these concerts, you know, with all these people, what do you do? So apparently they're like, a lot of the promoters now are like being real careful, you know, about the situation. And then like Lil Uzi recently had a concert, and apparently the word is he was a half hour late. So they cut him off. They cut him short. Like he's supposed to go for an hour. So they were like, nah, you're done. And it's all caught on video. He got upset. He threw his mic into the crowd. But then there was like another report that I can't remember exactly what he said, but like he said something like, let's rage, let's do it tonight, something like that. I want everyone to rage. And then there's word that like the promoters are like, nah, bro, like then they cut him off of that, which I don't know, you know, what's the reason, but I don't know if that's the reason I'm saying, but you know, there's been a lot of sensitivity to it.
Yeah. So do you think that that's going to trend in the way concerts are conducted forward, like hip hop concerts?
I think
because I'm telling you right now, like coming from like the rock scene, we don't have this. We don't have this problem.
I don't know if that's fair to say though, man. I feel like this situation, which you know, could have been in any genre. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's an unfortunate situation. I don't think it's, again, we could talk about who's to blame, Travis Scott, or is his security, or is the people. You know, I said to myself, like, look, bro, I don't know how you could blame Travis Scott exactly for this situation, because there's a lot of other shit involved with this.
Yeah, there's so many moving parts. It's like, the promoters, why did they only hire 70 police officers to attend this? Why didn't they hire more?
Also, who ran that show? The fact that there was one reported death would have shut the concert down. It doesn't make no sense to me. It would have shut down. That's not Travis. Travis Scott doesn't know what's happening in the concert. He's playing the thing.
Yeah, and you know, and it's like, how often do you take the show must go on thing? How often do you take that? Because that's what you're taught in show business. The show must go on. So Travis is only doing what they teach entertainers to do. Yeah.
You know, speaking of like, you know, entertainers and all the stuff that they go through, man, it's rest in peace, man. This is like I hate talking about, I really, really dislike on podcasts talking about the death of a rapper. Like, I feel uncomfortable. It almost feels like you have to say something or address it, because Young Dolph, I don't know if you're familiar at all with Young Dolph, but
I'm kind of sort of. I wasn't a fan.
He's not like a big, you know, I don't mean to say he's not a big, like his name isn't like as big as like obviously the Drakes, but he has his fan base. He's like independent artist. Young Dolph, Key Glock, I think they're cousins, so Key Glock's known, but you know, shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's super big. He has a huge audience. Just came out. He's 35. I think he died at like 35 or something like that.
Damn. That's way too young.
And while he was going, so these people, you know, he has money. You know what I'm saying? So where he died was, where they shot him was in a cookie store where he's going to get cookies for his mom in Tennessee. Caught him in there. Damn. Lacking, whatever. It's crazy, man. Like, you know, but they say like he was riding around, you know, and in like, I don't know if it was like a Lamborghini or something like that, or I can't imagine he had security with him. I don't know the full context, but I can't imagine if you know, they got him like that he had security with him or people with him. I don't know, man. Doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then again, like, if he had security, we seen with Nipsey. How much does security matter?
Nipsey had security?
Yeah, Nipsey had security.
Wait, right next to security?
Like, bullets are too fast. Like, dude shot Nip. Was his security right there? Nipsey, yeah, like, you got him. So, like, how much this, in, like, that split of a second decision where somebody wants to take your life, how much does security matter?
And that's the thing, you know, I've been thinking about this, like, how much does security matter, and how much does like anything really matter? Because like, so there's like a lot of criticism of like rappers saying like, okay, get security, don't go back to your neighborhoods, all this like protocol. You know what I mean? It's like, and then people get, oh, you have money now, like why are you going back? But you can't just like stay away from where you're originally from. You know what I'm saying? Then you also have family. You know what I'm saying? You also have family that are there. You have I think he was going to visit his mom, I believe. So like, you can't move everybody out the hood, you know, where you were, and you can't just be like, all right, I'm not gonna check you out because you're back in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, can you really travel with like 1,000,001 security guards? Like, I think rappers have it hard, man. I just feel like it's a hard situation to deal with, that fame.
Yeah, man. And was he traveling in the Lambo? Because they might have seen, yo.
That's what happened.
That's the thing. Dude in my hood.
So what are you traveling? You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's like, what do you travel? Uber?
Yeah.
Uber everywhere.
Uber literally everywhere. Like, Uber, buy a more conspicuous car, or inconspicuous. I'm not sure I'm using that verbiage.
That's hard to do, man.
Yeah, like,
if you have money and you're able and you could drive a Lamborghini. Like, money enough to like have a Lamborghini everywhere you go.
I'm not driving a Lamborghini in the hood. Literally, you might as well come rob me.
You're not here in Brick City with the green Lamborghini?
No.
Hell no. Hell no. See, now that you put it like that. Hell to the no.
What's the rapper? There was a rapper that got robbed in Newark. What's the dude? Fresher. I don't know if you know Fresher.
No.
Wait a minute. He got robbed in Newark, trying to stunt with the chains. Like he was shooting his own video, like day in the life type shit. And like he talks about how he was just chilling in Newark, just chilling in the hood. He got robbed. Like, people found him, people spotted him, styling and profiling. They robbed him. So no, you do not go to the hood in the Lamborghini.
It's crazy, man. I feel like rappers have it hard. I feel like minorities have it hard because, like, you don't go to the hood, right? But then, like, when you try to go to these uppity neighborhoods or upscale areas, then they also don't treat you the same way. You know what I mean? It's like, there's a clip of, Wale, there's another podcast. They actually have a really big podcast. I forgot, actually, what the hell is it called? $1 Million Podcast, I think it's called.
$1 million worth of game?
$1 million worth of game.
Gillian Wallo. Shout out to Gillian Wallo, man.
Yo, these guys. You know what I mean? So Wale, there's a clip of him. I don't know if I want to get it, but there's a clip of him in, like, an upscale restaurant, just eating. And then I guess he's on his way out. And then the manager comes to him and says, like, oh, did you pay? And all this wasn't caught on video, but while they started recording, kind of like after he says, yeah, I paid, and then the manager started like walking away. He's like, all right, whatever. But then like while, he just starts, he's like, he's not letting it go now. I'd say he's making a scene out of this. He's like, yeah, I could, you want to see the clip? That's basically like what he's doing. So, and it's like, what I was saying was that, like, here, let me see if I can pull this up real quick. And then I'll probably catch the mic. I'll move it over here. We still here in the mic. We're just waiting for this slow ass Wi-Fi, Nicole, but it's okay though. Hopefully we'll.
Wallo is hilarious. I love Wallo so much.
Wallo is nice, man. I don't know if this is gonna capture it, but if it. I think it's just like so slow. He's enjoying it.
Go run after this. Right here. This is the manager. Manager? Come here. So I get this food. This dude walking out of there. Take it easy. Follow me. Dolph restaurant. He followed me out of the restaurant. Told me, did I pay? Look, I paid. And he gonna follow me out of the restaurant. He must really don't know who I am, I guess. Cause I got a hoodie on. He followed me up out of the restaurant. Money right here. And I gave the guy a tip. He must got me mixed up or something. I mean, what was it? Cause I'm black or something? That was cause I'm black. You followed me out of here. Look at this guy. You see this dude? Don't have a great day.
Don't have a great day. I can't. Yo, but so here's the thing.
So like, so it keeps going, man. You know what I mean? So you can't win, bro.
So and I get it, right?
You can't win.
Come on, let's be real.
Wallo's making a fuss.
Let's be real.
Shut the fuck up, Wallo. Chill.
why? Like you see a dude. That's the universal. I'm trying to skip out on the bill. I'm trying to look inconspicuous in a hoodie, trying to skip out on the bill. Look.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. This is how shit gets sensitive, bro, for minorities, bro. Because, like, I mean, is he? He's being him. Why? Why is that look conspicuous right now? You know what I'm saying? See, this is the shit we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the
I mean, I get it.
I mean, that's like where it's
but
like
at the
such
same
a fine
time,
line.
Why are you in the fine dining restaurant, just out in a hoodie? Like just
He wants to wear a hoodie.
It's like wearing that's like wearing sunglasses at night. Like,
I mean, yeah. So, yeah, this shit gets sensitive, man. I don't want to get too deep on this topic, but you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway, so what I was saying was about the rappers, like, you can't go there, you can't go there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go there and you can't go there. Like, so people try to get on rappers and people who make, these people come from the hood, you know, they make it, you know what I'm saying? And like, oh, don't go back to the hood. All right, you go over here, and the people still thinking you're whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, and Wallo, so it's crazy. Wallo's making a little bit of fuss though.
Yeah, he definitely, he definitely took that like to the extra.
The manager walked away, bro. He left.
He walked away. He was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. I'm good." He's like, "Nah." I'm about to, that.
You gotta call that scene.
So,
you know?
like that happened to me before when I worked at the airport. Like a lot.
I mean, it's what you know what I'm saying. So it's like whatever. But yeah, it's insane, man. Speaking of this crazy shit that everyone has to deal with, bro. What's going on with DaBaby? And what's her name?
DaniLeigh.
DaniLeigh.
Man.
What's going on with DaBaby, bro?
This whole situation.
Why won't this guy stop?
This whole situation is messy.
Tell me what's going on, man. Because I don't understand. Like, there was mad clips on Instagram between them.
So
what is the real problem?
The crux of it, from what I know, is that DaBaby left his baby mama for DaniLeigh, but DaniLeigh was only a side chick.
He left who?
The baby mama, his child's mother, right?
Well, DaniLeigh is his child's mom too.
Yeah, that's the thing. So he got DaniLeigh pregnant, but she was only the side chick. He has a 3-month-old with her, right? Gets back with the original baby mom. Kicks DaniLeigh out the apartment. He's like, yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go, bro.
It sounds so crazy.
But
what?
Apparently there's like domestic abuse issues. Like she hits him a lot. Like she's like,
oh, domestic abuse from her?
Yeah.
You think that's bullshit?
I don't know. Like he's reported her.
She's hitting him. She's beating him up.
Yeah,
man, DaBaby stop. Cap.
Why are you looking at it that way though?
DaBaby stop.
Why are you looking at it that way though?
Stop, DaBaby.
Why are you looking at it that way? Because he's a man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, DaBaby stop, bro. She ain't doing
double
nothing
standard.
She ain't doing nothing
man.
to you, DaBaby. You just trying to.
But like, if you watch the videos, you can see like she's putting his hands on him. She's like smacking the phone out of his hand, being real aggressive.
Do you think girls get a pass for hitting guys?
I don't think they should.
But they do.
Yeah, most time, yeah.
Because, bro, you know, as a guy, you know that, bro, I don't know how DaBaby can really have dignity reporting that, because I feel like as a guy, I could never feel like I said a girl
and that's
hit me,
why,
bro.
And that's why, like assaults on like domestic violence on males,
it's true,
goes unreported a lot of times, because like, yo, nobody wants to admit like, yo, my girl beat me up.
You mean assault on men by women go unreported? You're just making that shit up. Is there really that many assaults by women on men that go underreported?
Yeah, I know a lot of people in my, a lot of women in my family, they would beat their men up.
Why am I laughing?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, excuse me.
I think everybody laughs.
Cancel for this.
But if it was reverse,
no, it's reverse. You go straight to jail.
But it's always a joke.
But that's why he's kind of smart, because in a way, in one sense, like it's kind of annoying, but in another sense, I felt like he was a little smart because they say he started recording.
Yeah,
you know, and then he had to. There's an article where it says he like explained. He goes like, the reason why I recorded was because I wanted to show, you know, what was happening, and it was all about protecting my business. And he goes on and on. You know, he had to. But the fact that he had to like say something, I feel like speaks to like what guys kind of like feel about reporting a girl hitting them. You know, it's like it.
Like I've even been in like situations myself. Like none of my exes have ever put their hands on me, but like it got pretty close.
But see, the thing, you know what women can be really good at, and so can men. But the thing is, not to take away, but like there's also psychological stuff that people don't talk about, right? It's like
the manipulation.
Dude, the manipulation goes hard.
Gaslighting, crazy.
That shit goes hard, bro.
Yeah.
Forget the hitting. And I don't want to, I don't get canceled here, but I'm saying like that's where I think like someone who really wants to get at their like the person, psychological damage is like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I've known girls who have the most manipulative shit, and guys, we're so dumb, bro.
Yo, we
are we not?
Yo, yeah.
We take everything we believe anything. Oh, for real? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But like they make up these concocted these stories like insane.
And because they're women,
so
people
good.
are more inclined to believe them.
The stories are like so good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a way I think some women, and men, but definitely a way women can, get at guys.
Definitely. Like there's just like Brittany Renner. Like she runs game on dudes all the time.
Wait, what? What does she do?
Brittany Renner. So Brittany Renner, she's this pretty much Instagram thought.
Okay.
Instagram thought that like
one of many
that traps basketball players.
Oh.
So she literally posts a video about how she literally posted a video about how she tells girls, yo, basketball players are the dumbest dudes. if you want to hit a lick,
shit,
go for basketball players because they dumb. They don't answer no questions. You get pregnant by them, they got to pay you for life. You trap them for life, right?
Why basketball players specifically though?
They athletes. They got the money. It's like, yo, if you want to hit a lick, go get an athlete. Go get a basketball player.
What is it about basketball players? Because I feel like she could have replaced that with guys in general.
No, because
any girl has game could run crazy game on a guy. Most guys.
Because like most guys don't have basketball player money.
So it's like a rich dumb guy.
Yeah,
basically.
rich. Yeah, if you want a rich dumb guy, go for the basketball players.
How many basketball players was she with?
So she wrote a whole book, right? She wrote a whole book. Yeah, about the high profile guys that she's been with, right? But
Damn, I gotta read this book.
What was this dude? She just broke up with PJ Washington. PJ Washington. He's like a what? 19-year-old basketball player. Mind you, she's 29.
Okay.
She got with this 19-year-old basketball player.
She's 29.
29, right?
Whoa.
Got with this 19-year-old basketball player. He gets her pregnant. She breaks up with him. She divorces him. He's paying her for life now.
Damn, this girl has crazy game, bro.
Yeah.
See, how is that okay? And this is the thing. What?
She's beautiful.
So?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Like, beautiful women.
A 19-year-old with money? A 19-year-old dude with money? Fine. And she goes on college campuses like, yo, college campuses, hide your sons, because I'm coming. Hide your sons, because I'm coming. Like, yo.
Hide your sons, hide your dads. The dads get messed up too over there.
Because I'm coming.
I'm telling you, it shows you how crazy. Well, that's what I'm saying. Taking back to the baby situation is like, listen, I who knows the truth, man? When these stories come out, I don't know. But all I know is he recorded, and all I know is if a guy told me, he got hit by his girl, I don't know, bro. I feel like as a guy, we don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's a close friend, but I feel like it's hard to say that to another guy. Yo, like, dude, like my girl, because she be hitting me. I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel right.
So, like, what would you say to a dude that's like, yo, my girl's hitting me, and I can't hit it back because if I do, I'm afraid of going to prison and XYZ.
See, that's the thing. It's true when you put it that way. Is that like what's supposed to happen, right? Like, if a guy hits a girl, right, and she tries to attack him back, he's going straight to jail. If that story gets so, but if like the girl hits the guy or starts the problem, if actually assaults, because I mean, I'm not giving like law advice, but I'm like, if you're attacked, I guess you could, fight back. But if a girl assaults you physically and you knock her out, because vice versa, right? If a girl would have did it to a guy, if a guy would have did it to a girl and the girl can like kick him and knock him out, like we'd be like, yeah, we'd applaud for it. But if it was vice versa, who would believe that story?
Like, I always go back to the whole Chris Brown situation, right? I always debate about the Chris Brown situation on my Facebook.
What,
stuff,
Rihanna?
Right? Yeah, Chris Brown Rihanna situation, right?
Well, no, Chris Brown was in the wrong, right? What you mean?
No.
Uh-oh.
How I feel? So Chris Brown tells
How many times are you gonna get canceled on this show, Mark?
Chris Brown tells his side of the story, right? In his documentary, right? Chris Brown says, like, yo, Rihanna found out that I was sleeping with my manager. She sees it in the text while I'm driving in Lamborghini. She gets pissed, starts hitting him in the forbidden zone, starts hitting him while he's driving. Starts punching him, starts kicking him, tries to like throw his phone out the window. He's taking hits while he's driving. He's taking hits. He's like, yo, stop. And then after a while, he flips. He's like, yo, then, because he goes crazy. Then he goes crazy. And what's crazy is, if Rihanna was a man, we would have just said, yo.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Rihanna picked a fight and she lost.
Knock him out, bro. It's funny that you say that.
If Rihanna was a man, we'd just be like, yo, Rihanna picked the fight and she lost the fight.
Are there different rules?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think there are different rules when a girl hits you?
And if you see the pictures from back then, Chris Brown has marks too. They're not like Rihanna's, but Chris Brown has marks too. But we don't see them because...
Right.
And like I've always said that we don't give Chris Brown enough credit for that situation. Because what did he do? He sat back, took responsibility for the part that he played, and he was just like, you know what? I was wrong. I was heated. It shouldn't have went that far. But Rihanna, she said she doesn't do anything. She's
she
just
gets
like
excused.
She gets excused. She gets to go on talk show after talk show and play the victim like she didn't do anything.
So you think we should salute DaBaby for recording that and saying, listen, I'm recording this right now because I don't want no shit to pop off.
Yeah, we should definitely salute DaBaby.
But here's the thing, right? Like speaking about what the topic, what you just said. Not that it's okay for Rihanna to do that. But see, we were talking about women playing psychological games, right? He cheated on her, right? So she probably got way amped up. Doesn't know what to do. And I think sometimes guys, anyone in a position of power, whether it's a guy or a girl, in this case, it's DaBaby. He has the money. She's probably, I'm not judging her, but like he has the ability, like he's taking care of her, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. So he's in a position of power. So if he's like with this girl and that girl and like, oh, F you and da-da, and if you see on some of those like clips, I think he's like kind of like antagonizing her a little bit. And she's antagonizing him back. But when the person of power antagonizes you, you feel helpless. You don't know what to do, And I think maybe in that situation where Rihanna is like, I don't know if you ever been cheated on. That shit, like,
yeah, I have.
It's crazy that when you look back, you're like, why? But when you're in that moment, that shit gets you.
Yeah. But, I mean, because they were both kids at the time. But Rihanna.
Both kids. Oh,
Chris Brown and Rihanna, yeah.
Like younger, you mean?
Yeah, they were both. I think Chris Brown was like
not
19.
kids, but yeah, okay, yeah.
Like Rihanna, if Rihanna got that mad, she should have walked away.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about now human, Yeah, I mean, now you're talking about psychology and mental stability, and so that's just hard.
So, and everybody in that situation, everybody was like, "Oh, Chris Brown, he shouldn't have hit her. He should have restrained himself." And I'm just like, "Well, Rihanna could have restrained herself too."
I mean, touche. I want to argue that, but I do feel like there's something there. I don't know how I feel about it, man. I feel like, I don't know if, I just don't see it the same way. But I guess I've never really been like hit like that by girl, so I don't know what it feels like, like maybe if like my girl just starts like hitting me, like legit, like smacking me across the face, and it happens multiple times, maybe I'd feel a little bit a type of way about it.
Yeah, I feel
you might
like
be right,
if a woman hits a man, she hits a man knowing that man is most likely stronger than her. So by her hitting that man, she's saying, "Yo, I'm able to take whatever you can throw back at me."
And how do you feel about the statement, "You can never hit a woman"? And these are
speaking about manipulation. A lot of women hit men because they know that men have been told not to hit women back.
Because if they do, it's like, attack on their reputation. Oh, they're not a man if they ever do that.
You're a man, you're a punk, you're this, you're that. So a lot of women take that and use it to their advantage and just go off and start hitting men. But once they get hit back, they start to play the woman card. Oh no, don't hit me because I'm a female.
But guys aren't innocent here, man. And DaBaby has 4 children by 3 different women.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many kids Fetty Wap has, by the way? Shout out Fetty Wap.
Shout out Fetty.
Fetty from Jersey. From Patterson. You know how many kids Fetty Wap has, bro?
How many?
I think he has, if I'm not mistaken, I want to make sure I get the number right. He has like 7 or 6, I can't remember, by 5 different women.
Mm.
Like 6 children by 5 different women.
It's got almost a woman for each kid.
Yes.
But like,
no, but hold on,
go
right?
for it.
Like, no. I mean, you could go wherever you want to go, but like that right there, like, do we act like, I don't know, like when I see that, I'm like, do you ever think about how like abnormal that and is it abnormal? Maybe I'm off, but like DaBaby has 4 kids by 3 different women. If I'm mistaken, let me know in the comments. But like, and the Fed, like, where is that like a thing, bro? Like, how is that? Like, that shit can probably cause havoc against. I don't know. What do you think about that in general?
I mean, so yeah, I definitely think it's super irresponsible on men.
Is it okay?
No, I definitely think it's irresponsible. I think it's definitely not okay for a man to just be out here just having a bunch of kids that he's not efficient to take care of.
Because this is what I'm saying is like it kind of sparked the situation because DaniLeigh, is that her name, DaniLeigh?
But then likewise, the woman also has to not
get pregnant.
Yeah. She not even not get pregnant. She has to be able to look at this guy, look at his pattern. Okay, this guy has 6, 7 baby mothers. I don't want to be number 9. Like, you got to be able to take accountability on yourself and say, yeah, I don't want to follow suit, so I'm not going to mess with this dude.
Do you think some girls want to become number 9 and want to trap? That's a form of like, I'm going to get pregnant by this guy so I can trap. But you know what's crazy is that they think it's a trap, but then it ends up not being a trap because some guys will not give will not care, just like your boy DaBaby.
Yeah.
But you think they do it on purpose, some of them?
Yeah, of course, because like a lot of women, a lot of the women that are trying to trap these guys, they don't want to work, they want to be taken care of, and they think, oh, if I do, I got this man for 18 years that's going to take care of him. That's going to have to give me money.
Mm. All right, man. And this situation is insane, man. Have you heard about your boy Kanye in one of the the interview he did? He says that Beenie Siegel, he owes Beenie Siegel money. Have you heard about that?
Like 50 mil, I think.
I don't know if he just said that out of himself.
No. Yeah, so he did. So he did say that, and to my knowledge, I think he actually did. He's recently gave Beenie Siegel that money.
He gave him 50.
Yeah, he gave him 50 mil.
Because I seen a video of Beenie Siegel coming on saying like, well, I don't know how recent it is or old it is, saying like, nah, you don't. It's not about the money. I gotta show that clip.
I read somewhere that he actually did give Beenie that 50.
Because what Beenie Siegel came up with, which word?
Yeezy.
Damn.
Yeah.
He came up with Yeezy.
He came up with Yeezy.
Do you think he deserves money like that for coming up with the word Yeezy?
Think about like if I created the name of this podcast and this podcast went viral. And everybody and you put that name on shirts, you put that name in songs, you put that name gets household recognition. Wouldn't you? I personally would feel I personally would feel left out.
I feel like it's an emotional thing, but I feel like if you really look at it, is it like the name that made it, or it's what made it? All the energy and time and everything, right? Yeah. Like behind, like Yeezy. All right, cool. Like you could pass by someone on the street and be like, yo, like what you should call it, da da da. Like, oh, cool, dope, da da. You know what I'm saying? But then you make it a thing, like Kanye West made.
If Kanye was like Kanye the janitor, nobody would be wanting Yeezy. Nobody would be saying Yeezy.
Maybe. So it's like it was funny because like Beenie Siegel came on and was like in the clip. It almost sounded like he was pleading. He was like, "Nah, bro, look, it's not about the money, you know. It's Kanye, you know, it's all about like business. We could do business together, you know. We should just get together and do business and stuff like that." So I felt like it actually spoke to the fact of it isn't the name, because now that you came up with this name and you became so successful by Kanye West, now you want to do more business with him because apparently it's his business and his strategy that make the thing, you know, something.
Yeah,
you know. Are you down to do a escape plan reaction by Kanye West? By Kanye West, by your boy Travis Scott?
Yeah. Yo, that name is super ironic.
It's crazy.
It's crazy because nobody in that show could escape.
12 million views on YouTube. But what I'm thinking is, I want to do the audio. You down for doing just audio?
Yeah.
Let's do just audio. The video is sick though. The video has some sweet, you know, footage. Let me just get this set up. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, so I'm on Rap Caviar a lot, Spotify, and I just saw like,
I gotta hit up Rap Caviar more often. I'm sorry.
I mean, Rap Caviar. Listen, man, Rap Caviar is more like, it's gonna put like the big song. It's not gonna have a lot of like necessarily the people that I listen to a lot, but it's gonna have your Drake on there. It's gonna have your, you know what I mean. But like when you see it get on and like this such a tragic incident happened, it just made me question. It was just like, you know. I was just questioning this whole thing about like, you know, how they cancel people and don't cancel people and when do they decide, you know, it's like to make it on the list, not to make it on the list. It's weird to me. Isn't it like some of the lyrics ironic? Like he's saying like, stop investigating, they open up the gates. It's just like ironic to the situation. It almost feels like it's like written based off the situation. So weird. Let me see if I want to see if I can get these lyrics out because I'm having a hard time hearing it like through the thing. He says 12-figure estate plan, that was the escape plan, but hate investigating, that shit was a waste. But wait, I stopped the facing because shit just started erasing. But wait, it opened gates and this shit just start parading. He said that WAP need draining. What? Is he saying what I'm thinking he's saying?
Yeah, he's saying exactly what you're thinking he's saying.
This guy's a filthy guy. The WAP needs training. This is the stuff that you like.
Nah, not at all.
This is stuff I like. The WAP needs training. Just have it if you singing. Fuck that Birkin. She just needs some encouragement. Is Travis Scott just cheap, man?
He better not be. His girlfriend is Kylie Jenner.
So if your girl says, "Listen, man, I want some nice clothes, you know, take me out, take me shopping." Say, "Listen, you just need encouragement. That's all you need right now.
You just need encouragement." I'll give you $100,000 worth of encouragement.
But you know what's crazy is that it's true that like sometimes I feel like that the clothes and all that stuff that you buy, you know, is sometimes you do it to fill a void. Some people, not everyone, you know, it's like filling a void. You know that like maybe you don't necessarily need it. You know, because it's crazy. They did like what's his name? White Iverson rapper. Who's not a rapper anymore. Post Malone. So they have this like clips where they like where this kid like it's actually funny. He's always like, "Oh, what you wearing? What you wearing?" Like this guy, he's just like acts.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, right? What you got on? What you got on? What you got on? Talk to me nice.
How much for the shoes?
How much for the shoes? How much for the shoes? So he did one with Post Malone. He did one with Lil Baby. And Lil Baby was that all decked out. He did one with Post Malone, bro. This kid, bro, you would walk down Hoboken, you would think he's just like, no offense, just homeless guy like chilling. Post Malone. And what I'm saying is like sometimes it's like when I think about that, I'm like, why do some people have it like this way? Like you got Lil Baby, he's gotta be all dripped out. But Post Malone gets to be rich, but then like rock nothing, like a black t-shirt and like some sandals.
It's like J. Cole.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta be on J. Cole level.
It's like rock some Crocs and sweatpants and a baggy t-shirt.
Yeah. What would you do if you had mad money?
I probably rock the same stuff I rock now.
All right, let's go. Oh, he just said, all right, so I can't rewind this good. He said, fix that attitude. Hold on. He's saying, see what I'm saying? Like somebody's not saying deep. Listen to this. The attitude, she thinks she need a surgeon. And show some gratitude, I put you in that altitude.
Think show some gratitude like I flew you out here.
Is he talking about Kylie?
I don't know. I don't follow their lives at all.
I don't know if they're together anymore, but Fix the attitude. She thinks she needs to. There's a lot of people who definitely nowadays, man. It does feel like it's like on another level, man. Like, so I mean, it's just I feel like you hear like it's like common now for people to think, oh, like should I go get like X, Y? I'm like, yo, when I was younger, it was like plastic surgery sounded like it's for like superstars. It's crazy. Like nah. Now it's like you regular ass people, like butt implants, like hip implants, blah blah.
Go to Brazil and just come back.
Oh yeah, it's not the Brazil. That's the cheap shit. That's the guy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I used to see when I worked at the airport, I used to see a bunch of chicks just coming back from Brazil, just getting BBLs, that like the stick legs, but like the diaper booty. It's like wild. It's
insane to me, man. I feel like sometimes I don't know. We could dive deep in that, but like it gets insane. I don't know. It gets crazy, but it's just become like such a thing. All right, let's go for a little bit longer. All right, let's pause here. So the last line that I saw, he says, we have the basement on one floor where it's vacant. She feeling anxious to be out where it's dangerous. Love how the chains hit, especially how I bang it. Jamaican Spanglish she mixed up in her language. What you think? Yo, I love this song, bro.
This is trash.
No, you're
this song is trash.
You're trash, Mark.
He raps the exact same way.
Oh my God.
The entire song.
This song is
This song is trash.
This is song 2021.
Basura.
Oh my God, this guy.
Garbage.
We should have started this a little earlier because I want to go in on this a little bit, but we're almost ready to sign off. I think this song is scale of 1 to 10.
2. I give it a 2 because I like the beat.
2?
Yeah.
2?
2.
That's like a 9.
No.
There's a misplacement of how you judge hip hop.
No. That rhyme scheme is the entire song.
That's amazing. That's what makes it amazing.
No.
That's what makes it great.
You have to be mindless and just
this isn't Kendrick.
not listen to anything.
No, man. This is not Kendrick. This is not J. Cole. It
doesn't have
it's
to
different.
be.
It's different.
It does not have to be.
We want to listen. We want to chill. That's it. We want to like get to.
You just
amp up, vibe up.
Turn off your mind and just vibe.
Yeah, but not everything has to be like all. You know what I'm saying? Like
it doesn't. It doesn't. It got to be better than that.
All right, man. Listen, we're at the end of this episode right now, man. How you felt about this one?
I'm feeling it.
Feeling it.
Thinking we can make this work.
The reactions are a little difficult sometimes.
Yeah.
Getting through this, but I kind of like just the audio part of it.
Yeah, it gives you a more time to focus on the actual lyrics.
Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I think, Mark, you have one thing to say signing off, but like before we go, just please hit that subscribe button. Like the podcast wherever you're following it on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, man. Let us know in the comments, man. But look, guys, before we sign off, I just want to let you guys know, look, I'm a songwriter. You heard me talk all that shit about like the rock scene, but that's because I've been in rock bands. I've written for rock bands. I've also written for pop artists. I've written for hip hop artists. I'm a songwriter, and you need to hire me because your songs suck. Your songs suck because you don't have me as your writer. And I don't want your songs to suck. So look, hit me up. If you need a writer, if you need somebody to write your hooks, your verses, your choruses, hit me up at MLScribes, MLScribes. Hit me up, and we can work something out, and we can get your songs to not suck. Because I don't want your songs to suck.
You know what you need to do, Mark? You need to write a hook in one of the next episodes, man. Write a hook. Show them where show them how to do it.
You put a beat on, I could just go off and just write a hook.
You could do that Travis Scott stuff?
No, I can't do that Travis Scott stuff. I can do way better.
Damn. All right, guys, this has been Rap Philosophy. Hit that like button, subscribe,
comment, share, do all that, man.
See you guys in the next one. Love you.
So.
Peace.